talking about her because she can feel it, right? And so she's a very psychic dog, a very intelligent dog. And so here, Boopers, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? There we go. There's Boopers. Boopers, where you
Hello. Hi,
at?
everybody.
I miss Poopers.
She's
She
like a
looks
little
like Yoda. She kind of looks like Yoda,
yeah,
right?
She's so
like a little
cute.
Ewok was up. Man.
Ewok. Oh, anyway, she's a good dog. I borrowed her from Travis. Anyway, it's Travis's dog. Travis, here's your dog. And so this dog's older than you. There. Anyway, and so, but she is very loved. She's very loved.
She's very sweet.
Very sweet dog. Yeah, absolutely. We're dog folk. Dog folk. You guys dog folk? Y'all cat folk? What are you? All that? All that? You like your animals? Animals. If you don't like animals, something wrong with you. Damn. Call me for a private reading, 800-827. Yeah.
Say,
You
I'll
don't
fix
like
you.
dogs. You are damn screwed up. Something's wrong with your brain and your heart if you don't like dogs. Because dogs are like really cool. They really are. They like you no matter what. You can be a screwball. You can be a total moron, idiot. Can I say moron? I don't know if I can say
I think
moron.
so.
How many words can I not say these days? Damn. Can you say damn? Anyway, but you guys really want to just, you want to love your animals because they love you back in spite of you. Wow, how cool is that? Right? That's some unconditional love right there. You know, it really, really is. And you think about all the trouble. I mean, animals are a lot of trouble. They kind of are. And but what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing to get to go. You're actually privileged. You're lucky to go through the trouble to hang out with your animals. And so anyway, I'm talking about nothing. Y'all notice?
Hmm.
So just babbling. I love it. I love it. Anyway, how are you? I appreciate you guys. Last week we did a whole theme on the show called Out Love It. Out Love It. Did any of you guys succeed at that this week, or did you fail miserably? You know, that's the question. So we were talking about out loving it, and so if you got something and it's aggravating you, if you got whatever's going on in your world, out love it, out love it. It really does work. But now I really discovered something else. I thought about it for a minute, and there was a lot of people this week who had a midweek depression. Any of you guys have a midweek depression this week? Oh, I see a few of you raise your hand like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me talk to Rachel's iPhone. Let me talk to Rachel. Rachel, you had a midweek depression, girl. What up? What happened to you?
Rachel's iPhone. Okay, Rachel, unmute, please.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people had a little midweek breakdown. Anyway, Rachel, what happened? You had a little midweek depression? Yeah?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. You're running away
Um,
from your family, going, I'm getting away from
a little bit.
them.
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but I was kind of surprised by it
Because you were
because
feeling great.
I'm usually right. I'm usually just high as a kite.
Yeah. Well, there was a thing that moved into the planet and they look like little black blobs, okay?
Okay.
And so these little black blobs would engulf a lot of your higher selves, and the next thing you know, you're having your little meltdown. And some people went from even midweek depressions to midweek meltdowns. And so Dean, did you have
Okay.
one? Dean usually has a melt. Did you melt down?
Nope. Not
Let
this
me
week.
ask. No? Wow.
Nope.
Oh,
They got above it.
praise the Lord.
There
There
we
we
go.
are.
Okay. Good for
That's a
you.
breakthrough. Yeah. So anyway, you've got a few of these blobs around you, and I'm going to get rid of them
Oh,
now. And so there we go.
okay.
You feel warmth in your
Thank
feet.
you.
You feel light in your neck. You can suddenly breathe. Feel
Oh,
warm in your
I feel
face.
amazing.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, what happened? Something left me. There you go.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. That's what those
Right.
blobs do. And so you have to ask God for a big blob sword. Just say, God, give me a
God, give me,
big.
please and thank you of a big blob sword. Please and
There you
thank
go.
you,
Go around.
God.
Oh, you already did it and it worked. Look how good you feel now. You got
I
rid of a
feel
bunch of,
amazing.
you feel amazing, like
I
click
feel amazing like
that
that.
quick. That sword gets rid of that thing. So all you people who got your ass
Thank you,
kicked this
God.
week,
Thank
all you people who went through your little midweek crisis, life crisis, all you got to do is use that sword. God, please give
you.
me
Okay.
the sword. And see that I don't know why you guys don't get this trick. It's really simple. God, please give me the sword to get rid of this funk on me. And there you are, and there. Now look how you feel. See, and all you
I
guys that are
feel
asking, crazy, good.
I feel amazing. Thank you.
That was quick, right there. That's all
Yeah,
you
and
needed.
I've been wondering, is there something? Because I don't know. I always
Mhm.
ask God, could I have the sword or whatever gifts I need? And I don't know what
You got
happened.
it. Yeah.
I
Well, a
got it
lot of it.
now.
Yeah. Well, now you do. And so there we are. And so that's all you
Thank
needed.
you.
You're in good shape. You're in good shape. Good. All right.
Thank
I
you.
love you. I love you, by the
I love
way.
you too.
That helps.
Thank
I
you.
love
Thank
you.
you. I
Good.
do.
Good.
I feel amazing. Thank
Woo.
you.
Yeah. Dean, that was kind of cool, wasn't
Hmm.
it?
It was.
There. I should really do this. You think?
I
What do you
think
think?
I think after all these years, you should probably try to do it for a living.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
I'm
know
in.
you just been practicing for the
I've
last
been
30 years,
practicing.
but yeah.
Yeah. That's like medical people. They practice medicine,
Yes.
right?
I
I
never thought
believe
about
it.
that. They practice medicine. I'm gonna try to find one that's an expert in it next time I need to. You practicing
Yeah.
medicine? Yes. So no, never mind. I don't want you. I want somebody who knows what they're doing.
You see, there we go. Oh my God. Being a medical intuitive, you know what? I realized something. I realized I went through COVID, which was hell. I didn't, really ever go to doctors because I didn't really need to because I wasn't sick. But Dr. Grossman was my doctor, and I could talk to him, and he understood that I was a medical intuitive, and I could read something, and I'd explain it, and he'd go, "Oh, okay, here's what you got going on," right? And so, but when I had to really kind of go to a doctor recently, I had this little foot thing that was driving me crazy. And when I went to a doctor and I had to really talk to a doctor, they really they kind of look at you like you're basically a dumbass, you know? And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to this doctor and I'm going in my mind, I've got an ego, right? And I didn't realize I had an ego until I started talking to this doctor. And then I realized, of course, like, you don't understand. I can see your gallbladder, girl. It was this lady doctor. She was basically angry at me. She was mad with me. She had this anger thing going. And I said, "Well, do you think maybe this and that?" And she said, "I think maybe you should shut up and let me be the doctor." Right. And I thought, girl, I can see through walls. You know what I mean? It was like I'm like it pissed me off, right? And I was like, I was thinking about does what and it made me kind of think about that whole thing a lot and then I realized what I sort of live in some little bizarre bubble where I don't really know what everybody else goes through. I really think that's true. I really do think that sometimes that's kind of really true, and I feel bad for people who just have to go to the doctor and endure whatever what pile they decide to throw you in. And then also I am so in love with all the doctors that really care. And there's a whole bunch of them that really care. And so I mean, I don't know how to we need to put a little light on their head or something, or to where they go, hey, I'm the doctor that really cares. And so because there's an intuitive thing that happens when you really care. When you really care, and even when the doctor really cares, they're very intuitive. Dr. Grossman's been my doctor for many many years, and he really cares, and he'll come up with what's up, and he'll say, here's what it is, and this and that, and I go, oh, okay, all right, and so it was really crazy, that whole experience. So I'm having to learn what it's like to just be human and live on the planet Earth and go through the same thing that everybody else goes through. So anyway, so your midweek depression can be gotten rid of by asking God for that sword. Okay. Sword, sword, give me the sword, give me the sword. God, please give me the sword that gets rid of these blobs that have ate my higher selves. And they're kind of blobs and they eat your higher selves. And when you clear that off of you, you're going to feel warm. See, some of you guys feel really warm in your throat now. That means you got your voice back, you got your communication back. And so, like Rachel, she's like, wow, I'm instantly better. And so you guys will feel instantly amazing. You'll feel instantly really, really good. And so that's how that works. Anyway, depression, what in imposter syndrome, this week was a week where people felt like they were not playing themselves in the movie. Um, and for some reason, we were all trying to be who we are, your true I am, and then something would happen and make you realize, well, maybe I'm a little off on this, and so then you would have to reanalyze that, and that's just things that are happening in your life to make you sharper. And so realize it's always okay. It's okay to get sharper. It's okay to get a little better at it. And that's what that's like. It's really, really good. There's a spiritual gift that's coming down right now, which is a heaven orb. A heaven orb looks a little bit like a meteor. Okay. And I see this heaven orb coming down, big golden heaven orb, and bringing this heaven. It's like white and gold, and kind of blue. Got a few reds. It's sort of rainbowish, actually. And pull this orb into your chest and around your body. Ah, there you go. That's going to really help you. That's going to make you feel good. That's going to bring your light up. See, we want to bring your vibe up. What happens when you bring your vibe up? You're closer to heaven. And some of you are actually in heaven. I see when I'm looking at Wally meditate and get that orb. Let me talk to Wally, if I could, guys. And Wally, unmute yourself. I
Got
saw
him.
you. Yeah,
All right.
Wally,
Okay,
you were actually pulling that down, and you were in Zion heaven. I don't know if you
right.
know that. You were right.
I felt it. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. You went. It came from
So,
that was a really high spiritual gift from Zion heaven. And you went totally up to Zion heaven, and that's where you were.
yep,
Right.
good.
Okay. Now, when you guys look at Wally, you'll notice your face got a little warm, your hands got a little tingly, you got a little brighter, you got a little lighter, and that's because Wally's energy is so high, it's bleeding over to you guys, and you guys are getting higher because Wally's high. And so there we are. That's
Yep.
that's a good. You're a good egg to empath. That's what that is. And so
Thank
there you
you.
go. Yeah. And so your vibe is bigger than the earth. It's bigger than the world. And you're bringing in all this beautiful gold light energy and all this crazy energy from Zion heaven. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate that. I
You're
appreciate that.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 78 in 3 days.
You're looking good.
I feel good.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be 78 in 3 days. Boopers is going to
Yeah.
be, how old is she going to be? She's like 105. Anyway, but so you're going to, you're 78 in 3 days. You look great. You know?
Yep. Well, thank you. I do have a question though about
Okay.
our dog.
Okay.
Our dog is like 15 years plus, and she used to love going for rides, but the last 2 weeks she gets in the car and she just freaks out. Do you know what causes that? Is she
In her
like,
case, it's the same thing Boopers has. She has an ear issue, and
oh,
so it's causing a pressure thing with her ear, and when it moves around, it freaks her out. She hears a slushing in her head.
okay,
And so that's what
okay.
that is. Okay. Now I'm clearing it off. As I clear your dog off, notice your sinuses got lit up, you see?
Hmm.
And I cleared that part of her head. Her little ears are doing weird things. And so there we go. Now see how you got a little dizzy, And so
Right.
yeah, I straightened her up. She's gonna
Good.
feel better now. She's gonna feel better.
Great. She's been shaking her head, so I
Yeah,
thought
that's
maybe
it.
it was, yeah.
No, she's got an ear thing where she hears the slushing around in there. So that's
Okay.
what it's. All right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Love
Take her
you.
to the vet. Love you back. Take her to the
Yeah,
vet
she's
and see
going,
what he.
yeah. Friday she's going to the vet.
Okay. All right. There we go.
So,
That's good.
okay.
It feels like the vet has an idea for this, whatever that is.
Okay.
How,
Thank you.
how do you? All right.
Thanks, Wally.
Thank you, Wally. Happy birthday coming up.
Yep. Happy
And happy belated to Scott.
happy pre-birthday.
Happy pre-birthday.
Well, he's great. Well, he's great,
Yeah.
isn't he? I get a high
Yes.
from him. I do. He's like they're channeling all of Zion heaven. I'm like, Wally, you think you're doing something? Wow. Yeah. Think so. Damn. There we go. Pretty soon I'll be obsolete because everybody can do what I do. We'll just have parties and enjoy each other. How's that? So that's good. That's good. Who we talking to? Michelle. What are we doing? Who we
Oh,
talking
thank
to?
you. Thank you, Gary. I gotta get Anam and Justin on.
Okay.
Hey, Justin, Anam.
Go
How
ahead
are
and unmute
you?
yourself.
Hey there. Can you guys hear us?
Hey guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, we're joining you in your bedroom. Look at that. How romantic. That's pretty.
It's been a day, Gary.
Oh, it has. You've been going through hell. I'm sorry. Oh,
It has. Thank you for spotlighting us. Two quick questions. Can you take a look at my wife? She's been coughing for 4 days straight. I took her to the urgent care today.
Mm.
She's still
All right, let me just light her up. I see this really weird, cruddy looking energy, and so I'm just peeling it off of her. And there we go.
Thank
There.
you.
Can you breathe? Can you feel yourself breathe better? See? Yes, there we are. Yeah, see? It opened up. There you go. There you go. Different
Okay.
feeling. Yeah, different feeling.
It's better than the last 3 days. I can tell the difference just with that deep
That
breath.
yeah. Oh, well, there. You're gonna be okay, honey. You're such a sensitive energy. You really are. I mean, I think, through Justin going through his illness, you've really realized how sensitive you are and how sensitive your energy is.
Yeah.
And it makes you aware of like, oh, that's what I was feeling. Oh, that's what I was doing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I think it's beautiful. I see you both evolving to a beautiful, beautiful place, and it feels good. It feels good. You got warm?
Beat me up too much.
Yeah, yeah. So you get really warm, right? And so
Yeah.
there we go. I'm just sending you guys a lot of healing energy. It takes a lot of healing energy where there's a lot of light, there's a lot of dark. These days, when you guys are all lit up and you're amazing, um,
Thank you.
you get attacked. I mean, you do. And then you go, well, okay, well, I just will go right on through this. And so that's what you got to do. You got to realize the way out of it is the way through it, and you'll be able to get right on through it. And so there we are. I'm just looking at you. Wow, I see this big dimension turning loose of you, uh, Justin, that really made me tear up. I
Thank
feel it
you.
turning loose. There
Thank
we
you,
go.
God.
Feel
Really.
you feel really different right now. Feel that feeling? See, something just peeled way off you and turned way loose of you. That was a big, nasty dimension trying to keep you sick. And so there we go. Boy, your head opened up. Feel that? See, your head opened up. Feel much lighter.
I feel like my neck is sweating. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, that's your God cord. See, anytime your neck gets hot, guys, anytime your neck gets hot, that's your God cord lighting up. These days, I mean, I went through anytime the dimensions are changing on the planet, the good news is the dimensions are changing on the planet and it's getting brighter. The bad news is all those hell dimensions are breaking loose and I'm getting my butt kicked. I mean, I'm being honest with you. It's the truth. And so I've been getting my butt kicked clearing these hell dimensions. Any of you guys, if you got a minute to think about something and project good, please project me some. And but you guys, it's really now we're kind of coming right out of this thing, but there was a lot of upside down hell dimensions, which it looks like these are upside down pyramids. You keep hearing me talk about them, so you're tired of hearing it, I'm sure. Um, but these things create hell in your life. They create hell with your health. They create hell with your wealth. They create hell with your love, um, with your friends, with your family. And so you got to realize your friends and your family, even though they may be actually crazy, they're your crazy, and so you got to love them, and they're yours, and so you have to clear them, and so this is a time where we have to realize clear the enemy is these hell dimensions, but they totally are aggressive, and these days they'll hurt you, and so we have to know that. So we ask God for these spiritual gifts. Dear God, please give me the serrated sword to clear these upside down black pyramids that are attacking me and my family and my world. So there you go. And you grab this thing, grab this it's a serrated sword, and there you go. And there you go. And now you guys see how warm you feel? You guys feel really warm, crazy warm, right?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. And I see brand new spirits slipping down into both of your bodies now. And
Thank you,
so,
God.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
there.
Gary,
Yeah.
one last question around financial and abundance. Since my sickness and her sickness, is there a block or anything like that, or did you clear it all with the work you just did?
Let me ask God that question.
Okay.
God's telling me to tell you that the smallest gift is the biggest gift. God's putting a little ball of light in your hand. Put your hand out and just grab one hand and God's putting his hand over yours. Okay. And now then he's slipping a little ball of light into your hand and he'll slip it into everybody else's if they want it. And there you are. And
Thank you,
so
God.
this little ball of light, you put it in your chest it now immediately engulfed the world, and that'll bring abundance to you from the planet Earth, which is where you're living right now. And so there, look how warm your feet got, your head got, your body got. And see what I'm saying? This is a small gift that becomes the biggest gift. And so sometimes that gift will come down. Anyway, that's a big one. There we go. Just tell God, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Really,
God.
thank you,
Thank you
God.
so much, God.
Really,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Thank
You
you.
guys,
Appreciate you
you
all.
guys love each other. Love each other for me too. Okay. Just love each other. Love each other.
We'll
I
see you
like
at the
that.
retreat. We're looking forward to it.
I look forward to you guys being at the retreat. We always have fun. We just have
Yes, we
the
do.
best time ever. You are great fun. And so I can't wait to see you guys together at the retreat. Appreciate it. See you
you.
there.
Thank you.
See you there. And all
See
you
you
guys,
guys
if you want,
soon. Feel better.
thank you. And if
Thank
you
you.
want to come to the retreat, call Michelle, 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548, to come to our spiritual retreat. And that's March 21st, right, guys?
March
Yes.
21st through the 24th. There we go.
Perfect. There we go. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle and book yourself into the retreat. This one may sell out because it's getting kind of busy. And so you want to call it. Okay. 702-822-0548, 800-827-Gary for a private reading or for anything else you need from me. And GarySpivey.com, of course. And but this is a retreat that I can't wait to do. And the reason is because I know a lot of the people that are coming to this retreat, and you guys are ozone level humans. You guys are, a lot of you guys are Zion heaven beings. You're from actually the same place I'm from originally. I didn't even know this existed till I had my dying experience with COVID. But a lot of you guys are really from this very high place in God's universes. And when we're all together in one little pile, it is one big love fest. Let me talk to Terry Mahoney. Let me talk to Terry.
Hi, Robert. I love you, Terry.
You got her, Michelle?
Yes,
Okay.
Hi, you
speaking of-
guys.
Hey, speaking of love
Hey,
fest,
Terry.
how are you? The other
I'm-
day, I was having a little moment the other day, and you texted me and said, "I love you."
I know, I do.
And you know what? It was like, that's all I needed. It was just the most
Nice.
beautiful thing. It was the most beautiful thing. Thank you for that.
I was
Thank you.
on my way back from Michelle, visiting her for her birthday and seeing her beautiful family. And I was reflecting on all the beautiful people I've met through your retreats and tapping in. And I was just making the list of all the people that I
But they got to
love.
meet you. But they got to meet you.
Yeah,
And they get to love you. How special
Yes.
is that? Right?
yeah.
That's just the greatest. I can't imagine not having my life with you.
Oh, I
just
love
can't imagine
you.
that. I can't imagine that. Can you,
Oh.
Michelle?
I know.
Okay.
I was telling her, I was like, the party's not the same without Terry. So
Oh.
thank you, Terry, for
I
coming.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
I love you so
I'm-
much.
I'm grateful that I'm just able to come and be there and experience it all. Yeah.
And you know what's really cool is you make me teary. You get all the stuff, you get all these gifts, and you have these epiphanies that are like, oh my God, I wish I'd have said that. You have the most amazing breakthrough epiphanies.
I do
With
have
the-
aha moments every time I come there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I do too. I do too. So every time I have a spiritual retreat here in beautiful North Carolina, my home and place where I love to teach people, there's all these vortexes here on the retreat, property, and you can actually run around and when you walk somewhere, you'll get healed. It just kind of heals you. It's auto healing, and there's a lot of different angels, a lot of things going on, and so when you experience that, it's really pretty amazing. But I want to say thank you for being a part of it, and so thank you for being a part of us. And so
Thank
'cause
you.
we love you. We love you. Did I say that, Michelle?
Yeah.
We love her?
Yes. We love you, Terry,
We love you,
so
Terry.
much. You're the
I
best.
love you guys.
Love you
Did you
so
have
Can't
fun in
wait to
Vegas?
I had a blast. I did. I stayed with Caroline and her daughter Adrian. I met them at the retreat last time. I hooked up with Carolina, with Betty, with Michelle. I loved watching Michelle's family sing karaoke, and it was
Thank
so
you.
much fun.
Oh.
It was fun. Thank
It
you.
was. It was fun.
I always love watching you dance, Terry. You know how to dance, girl. I love it.
She's got a
Oh.
few videos of me that I hope don't get out.
No,
Me
oh
dancing.
my God.
Oh, we got to
They're
put those
awesome.
out. Yeah. All right. Now I know
Jeannie and
about them.
Fallon
Okay.
came too.
Awesome. Well, I'm just so happy. Happy to know you. Happy to be with you. Happy to experience this beautiful thing called life, and
Mhm.
expanding our consciousness and our enlightenment. And you're a real key piece to the puzzle. You know, really, you're a joy. So
Thank you.
thank you for being you. That's perfect. There.
Mhm.
Yay.
That's all. Hey, anyway, thanks. And Dean likes you too, which is amazing. Dean likes you
Love.
like
I love Terry.
We
Terry's
love
great.
Terry.
yeah, he's a little hard to suit, but there we are.
Hi,
Perfect.
Brian. I see you.
No,
Brian,
yeah,
I see you.
oh,
Yeah.
Brian's amazing.
Yeah,
Isn't he
Brian, you
great?
can't hide, Brian.
He tries.
Brian's, everybody around us is like, it's like this special human. If you sit down and you talk to Brian, like a lot of times people, I'll see them at the retreat and they'll be sitting over in the corner, and talking to Brian while he's stirring some hot dish of something, with it coming out, and he pulls off all the food. Used to, I had to do all that myself. Now I just do the little add-ons, and Brian tears it up. And Brian's best what's your thing you always say, Brian? What's the thing?
I was never here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
He's not here now.
Yeah, but he's responsible for
Yeah.
everything. He pulls off every damn thing. Oh my
He
God, we're so
does.
lucky. Yeah, and
Couldn't
so
do
we
the
have
same
so,
without him either.
yeah, we have so much fun. Anyway, come to the retreat, guys. All you got to do, call Michelle, 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548, or join us virtually. You can do that as well. The virtual retreat, it was great last time. I mean, I thought it was really, really good. We got it set up to where we're really catching all the moments. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Terry. Thanks for being you, girl. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you, Terry. We
Look
love
forward
you.
to seeing you. Look forward
Oh,
to seeing you. real
I'm
soon.
sorry, I muted her. Just
Oh, did she have a question for us? She had her hand raised.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh, what's your question? What's going on? What do you
Here, I
need?
got it right here.
You got her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a question. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
My little granddaughter, she always keys in on you. And she goes, tell Gary that if you take that golden sword and the rainbow sword and you mix it together, it gets bigger and it turns blue and it works really good.
I love
There.
it.
I just did it. And guess what? It works really good. There we are.
Okay.
Yeah. It actually clears things really at light speed.
Okay.
Yeah. See these
That's
little,
what
how old is she?
6.
6 years old. We've been teaching her how to get spiritual gifts for how long? Since she was
3.5.
Yeah. And she's a freak. She's a total freak of nature. And so she talks to God. She can see heaven. She can do all these things. And so she's always giving you little tidbits to let me know.
Yeah,
And
she
so,
does.
and guess what? She's right on it. It works.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
So
Huh?
you
I
take the
love
golden,
that.
take the golden sword,
Mhm.
and take the which one?
Rainbow sword.
Right.
And when
Okay.
you do it together, it makes you go higher and it adds blue to it.
There we are. All right, and there. That worked really good. Pulled all the darkness out of my back. Ah, that's nice. There we go. Fixes your physical body.
Okay.
There. Yeah, that's actually what it does.
All
And
right.
it gets rid of a lot of dark energies. If you notice when you do that, everything went totally quiet.
Yeah,
Hear
good.
it? Hear how quiet everything went? And that's using your granddaughter's sword. What's her first name?
Isabella.
That's what I thought. Okay. Isabella. So use the Isabella sword. There we go. Perfect. Love you. Tell her thank you.
Love
It
you.
worked.
I will.
All right. That's good. That's kind of
Hi,
crazy,
Terry.
Michelle. Isn't that
I
crazy?
know. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Mhm.
Right. I'm just looking. I see all kinds of stuff going on. There we are. Wow. I see everybody sorting themselves out. Who we got? Michelle?
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to put Bob Stahl on right now.
You have them?
Hi, I have him. Yep, go ahead and unmute. There you are.
Hey.
Hi, I'm in the hospital in case you can't tell. I've been here for 14 days. I have a wound on my right foot that they did
Mhm.
emergency surgery on. And I'm wondering if you could send some healing energy to that. The last 10 days, it didn't heal at all. And now I have a wound back on it. So I was
You
wondering if you
know,
could tell me what's going
I
on with that.
well, that is such a huge problem, Bob, on the planet Earth. Okay. Because there's many reasons why this happens. There's a lot of dark energies around it. And I am so committed to helping people who have this issue. I am very lucky because I have the ability to talk to people sometimes that people don't talk to. Thank you, God. And there's a new process that is stem cell related that is a miracle, you know? And and I have the same issue you have because I have circulation problems since COVID in my legs. And so I'm, so you have to go through a procedure to get your veins redone, which is, surgical procedures. And so I'm doing all those things, that are what you do. Um, but the pain is unthinkable, right?
I have neuropathy, so luckily I don't feel it because I've
Well,
been
you're
told
very
about it.
lucky. You're lucky you have neuropathy. I
Yeah.
don't. But anyway, and but this is a very big deal. And a couple of my other buddies have had this thing. You can get it from diabetic problems. In my case, it was when I went through my COVID dying experience, they had me on extreme steroids, which turned me into an extreme diabetic for a minute. I wasn't a diabetic, but then I became one. My blood sugar was 450, which means that's drop dead category. And so we worked out of drop dead category with many different illnesses because of COVID. We didn't take everybody through all the things I was going through all the time, but I appreciate your prayers and your light. And I'm sure I would have died and stayed dead if it wasn't for everybody. And so I appreciate all you guys doing what you did. There's prayer groups and things that really helped and made the difference, made the difference. I mean, I know that. And but I went to the highest heaven, which gave me the gifts to get above the worst darkness, which is what's attacking the planet Earth right now. So when I'm on, tapping in and I go, here's a gift, and we're making fun and laughing, um, everybody should take it really serious and what a track it was for me to have to go through and other people to go through these things to get to these particular spiritual gifts that are the gifts that heal you up because these gifts are amazing. They're really amazing. They're not little Bambi gifts. These are really the most amazing spiritual gifts that have ever landed on earth, I believe. And and this is what it takes these days to get above it. This is what it takes. Um, this is this is a time where we can get above all these different illnesses. And so when I look at you, I just see all this beautiful light around you. Where are you? What city are you in?
I'm in Phoenix or Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay, so you're not far. You're close to Michelle. Okay. Um, call call Michelle and she's gonna hook you up. Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay? And
Yes.
so just call Michelle 702-822-0548. And that's all you got to do. And so
Okay.
she
I'll
knows.
call her tomorrow.
Okay, and any of you guys that are going through these particular problems, 702-822-0548, or you can also call Ruben, Dr. Ruben, who Dr. Ruben is my friend. And you can also call him. Ruben, put your number in the chat so everybody has a hold of it. And so um we're kind of a crazy bunch that lives all over the country. Ruben lives in New York. Um but everybody kind of congregates in North Carolina. But this is a problem that a lot of people have. And you don't want to be an amputee. And so no, right? And so
No,
did you
that's not a choice.
that's not a choice. And so, but this is a miracle thing that I discovered because I could, and I figured it out. and so this can really, really help you out. And so I just want to help you out. You know,
Thank
you're
you.
amazing. I love you.
Thank you. I have one other question. My elderly dog is at home all alone. I'm wondering if you could send her some healing energy. Her ears are bothering her and all of that. Yeah. And
It happens
arthritis.
with all, yeah, it happens with all dogs. So Boopers, who I was holding a minute ago, is deaf. And so, believe it or not, I taught Booper sign language. She's super intelligent. My dad was a dog trainer, and so I taught her now how to do all kinds of things. And I did it, you know, because she was like a little circus dog. She knew about 100 tricks, and so now she just understands sign language, and so they can actually learn that, but bizarrely,
I bet
you
my
know.
dog could. She is very smart.
Yeah, but I just sent a lot of light to your puppy. Okay, there we go.
Thank you so much, Gary. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right, yell at Michelle. Make sure put your number in the chat right now so she has it. Okay.
My
So-
number?
Yeah.
Or do it directly to me, Bob, okay?
Yeah, I will.
And I'll look
send it
forward to
right
hearing
now.
from you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Talk to
You're
you
welcome.
soon.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Yeah, we want him to get
Aw.
better.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
we'll help him.
You know, this is a chronic problem that happens with people. You know, I mean, I get this question all the time. I have all these people that call me for private readings and they're in healings, and I get this question all the time, and I get it from every city in America. And because they don't have it down to a science, but there is a science that is good, that really does fix this, and it fixes this quick, so that a person don't lose their limb. And so, but this is important, and so make sure get in touch with us, and we'll help you out and stick you with the right people to where you guys will have this problem solved. That's what I got. Okay. It's really simple. 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle or call Ruben, either one, and they can hook you up. Who we got?
Thank
Guys?
you.
Oh yeah, don't forget the master classes tomorrow, Gary.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
tomorrow,
yeah,
not
okay.
January 28th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, tomorrow, master class tomorrow. And make sure you guys are in it, because this is, you know, tomorrow with the master class, I'm going to work on um healing stuff. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to bring in the healing light to heal the problems, or bring in the healing sources to heal the problems. And be a part. If you're not in the master class tomorrow, just be a part of my Enlightenment Club. Really easy to join. Every Wednesday for energy clearings, and then monthly spiritual master class, which is tomorrow, February 25th, 11 a.m. Pacific time and 2 p.m. Eastern time. GarySpivey.com, Enlightenment Club. GarySpivey.com, Enlightenment Club. Join the Enlightenment Club, and you guys will be in. You'll be in the club. So there we are. Thank you guys. Thank you. Who we got, Michelle?
Oh, yay. Thank you. I'm going to put Angela and Liz on. Angela. Hi, Angela. Thanks for being so patient. Good to see you.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
girl.
Liz.
Hey.
Hey, Gary.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what is this thing you got on you? I like it. I like that little piece of jewelry.
Oh, it was an earring, and I was at the powwow here at Shakopee, and I got to the car and I only had one, so I turned it into a necklace.
I
My
like
little-
it a lot. I love it. Actually, I love it. It's beaded, right?
Yep.
I love beadwork. I love all that. Anyway, and so perfect. All right. So what's your question, girl? What's going on?
A friend of ours was killed by a drunk driver here in Minneapolis.
Hmm.
I think it was August.
So sorry.
His name was AZ, and his mom was worried that he didn't make it over.
How old is he? Around
30, maybe?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I see him in heaven, and he says, I'm being honest. He goes, I'm effing in heaven.
Okay.
That sounds like him, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, yeah. 'Cause he cussed a lot. And so he's in heaven, and he goes, they got to have some fun people up here. He was a hoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was just funny.
Yeah.
He was a funny man. And so
hilarious.
yeah, loves you. Tell his mom he's good. He misses food, her cooking. He misses food, her food. And so she cooks it up, right? And so And she's a mama who cooks a lot. And so, but he says he misses that. He loves her. He loves her. He loves her. He's very happy. He's with, I guess it's a grandfather. It's an older man. Could be a father, but I'm not sure.
Probably
And so,
grandfather.
yeah. Yeah. And so, but
Hmm.
he's got an old truck. What is that thing? International. It's an old international truck. Actually, I know a lot about old cars, so I can tell you. And so, but anyway, but he's hanging out. He's good. He's in heaven
He's
having
good.
fun.
Okay. Okay, good. They
Yeah.
just sentenced, the person that killed him, so
It's so
they were
sad.
they were very unsettled and worried about that. And so I was like, I'll raise my hand. Hopefully we'll get to
Mm,
talk.
no, he's great. And he loves her. He's really loving her, you know?
Okay,
And
good.
so
Thank
he's
you.
talking, he's talking about, I don't know if she had a haircut recently or something. I don't know what that means to her. Maybe she
Sure.
got her hair done different, he's letting her know that he's aware of her everyday activities.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show her this for sure. So
Okay. All right. Good. There we are. He loves her. He loves you. Thank you.
sweet. Thank you. Love you
Good.
guys.
Hey, good luck, honey. Good luck.
Thank you. Love you too.
Who we got, Michelle? Who we got?
Thank you, Gary. I got someone new coming on. Her name is Edith R. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute Edith R. Hi, Edith. It's
Hey,
good to
Edith.
see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
I like you.
I like you more.
Ah, good. It feels good. It feels good.
I just wanted to say that I found Michelle's number randomly and I called her and I have experienced a lot of love and compassion from your staff.
Oh,
They're
thank you.
sweet. Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
loving too,
Yeah.
Edith.
Yeah. Well, Michelle's amazing. She actually does. She really does care. When a lot of times people will tell me, I hear it over and over, that all, the people around me, do have a lot of love and compassion, and they care about you guys, because they are caring people.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's not like I'm adding it or teaching them how to do something. You can't really teach compassion and passion and love, and you can't really teach that to people. People got it, or they have to get it, and so I'm just really very fortunate to have sweet people around me. And so anyway,
Thank you.
I'm glad you got to experience that from Michelle. That makes sense.
I have a question for you, Gary.
Okay.
May I?
Yeah.
Okay. So I practice a lot of Eastern philosophy and I'm a student of Qigong, Chinese yoga.
Yeah.
I have a real teacher in China who's an enlightened master, and I've been at this since 2009.
Nice.
And before that, it changes a lot with your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the map of the acupuncture chart and all that, because the foundation of all that is from the East,
Mhm.
In 2018, I was able to join the consciousness of my identical twin sister with me. And then I found out from some friends of mine in the East who are enlightened monks that that's a pretty high level thing to do. And I didn't know exactly consciously what I was doing.
Mhm.
And I joined with my sister's
We
consciousness.
usually don't, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I do all kinds of things, and I go, what the hell was I thinking? And why the hell would I do that? You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty pragmatic, really. And so I can't figure out why I would do such a thing. And then later it makes perfect sense. So
Yes. And so it turns out that there's a lot of unknown stuff in the West about identical twins, but my identical twin, her name is Elizabeth, and she's been fighting this. And it's like a psychic attack that's happening to me.
yeah.
Okay. And I'm like getting on here to the Zoom this evening, I was being blocked, and I believe that was her. And I'm wondering, I've been at this with her, cleaning her energy and her consciousness, starting my year number 6. And I meditate and practice Qigong 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if you can tell me when she will wake up and turn to love instead of hate.
I wish I had good news for you.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't. I'll tell you what I see. Jody's probably on tonight, and Jody is my friend forever. That's where we got Boopers from, the little dog I had earlier in the show. And she's a veterinarian and she breeds dogs, and she's in LA. And Jody's our real buddy. You know, we she comes to holiday parties and we hang out, and I love her. And she had an identical twin sister, right? And you were describing her sister when you were talking about yours. And so her sister died, right? And your sister may not get it in this lifetime.
Okay. So, working in China with my master and the highest level, I understand.
Don't hurt.
Sorry?
It don't hurt.
No, I know. I understand a different, a non-American view of death. Okay. So you think she's going to pass on? My sister?
I don't think she's gonna pass on in the next 10 minutes, but I'm saying that she'll not. I don't know that she's gonna get it in this lifetime. Jody's sister never really got it in this lifetime. And Jody had to suffer all these horrible projections, and it was pretty crazy what she went through. And I know she wouldn't care if I shared this story with you, because if it can help heal you, Jody would be happy. And I'm sure Jody's probably on, I don't know. And so, but this is something that occurs in identical twins.
I understand. Yeah. It's there. When you're, I totally understand.
Let me show you something.
A lot. Yeah.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
Ask God for the blue sword.
Uh-huh.
No, just do it.
May I please have the blue sword, God?
Okay, you got to mean it and talk to God, not me. Say, God, may I have the blue sword?
Okay, I need the blue sword, God.
Please.
Please, thank you.
There you go. Now you got a blue sword bigger than the planet. Take that sword, clear yourself. Clear yourself, and now clear your crazy sister.
Okay.
Do it. No, just do it. Come on. Stay with me. Do it. You got to do it. Okay, there you go. You did it. All right. Sinuses open. Body got lighter. Feel different. Feel like something turned loose of you, because it did. Use that sword.
Okay.
Okay. That'll help you.
Okay.
That'll help you. And so, this is a crazy occurrence that happens with identical twins. And so, Dean has a twin, but it's exactly the opposite. They just love each other, and so there's two Deans, believe it or not. And so Darren looks just like Dean, and Dean looks just like Darren. And but there are twins that are opposing. And when that happens, it's a weird energy thing that falls into really a bizarre category. See, for me to read you, I notice this in private readings. For me to read you accurately, I have to read your twin.
Sure.
And then I'll be reading you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would be seeing it backwards. And so it's a really bizarre energy thing that happens with identical twins. And so, one of Hitler's biggest interests, I know I'm bringing Hitler up, which sounds like a nut, but one of Hitler's biggest interests were identical twins, because they figured out a lot of weird stuff going on there. And so, but I just cleared your energy with everything that I got. And I had a lot of practice with Jody through the years. And so hopefully that helps you. And you feel better. See how you feel slightly teary? Different feeling. See? Yeah.
No, I could totally feel the blue sword.
Yeah.
What can I do to help myself?
You just did it.
I know, but on a daily basis, because this is a 20.
That's it. You just did it. You're addicted to the search.
Okay.
So you're going to ask me, what's the next thing? Tell me how to do it. Let me read the book. Let me show me. Let me talk to the next guy. Let me figure it out. Let me find the expert. No. Okay. Just do it. You got the gift to clear it. And you're asking, how do I clear it? You just got the gift to clear it. And for some reason, it didn't sink in your brain.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Let it sink in your brain. I can't fix that. That's your brain, not my brain. You see what I'm saying? So you have to realize you just got the gift to do it with. And you're asking, how do I do it? Well, that makes no sense, right? Hello? Right? You see what I'm saying? And I like you. And so, but you gotta quit searching and just do it. Yeah. There. Now you got it. Now, right there, that space, the space you went to right there is how now your head got really hot. Your back of your neck got real warm. See? Weird, different feeling. Your forehead started sweating. There you go. Yeah, you tapped into it. You nailed it. And so that's the space. That's where you fix this problem. You
Okay.
can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You just did it. Anyway, I love you. You take care of yourself.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you. Thanks, honey. Thank you. Thank you. I sound like a bitchy old psychic. I'm turning into
Thank you, Edith.
I'm turning
you.
into a bitchy old psychic. You know, it's your fault, I'm sure. I don't know how, but
It's all my fault.
it's always your fault. It's got to be somebody's, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm like turning into this bitchy old psychic because I'm like, wait, I just showed you how to do it, and you're asking me how to do it. What the hell are you asking me? Well, you know, and so anyway, who are we talking to, guys? Who are we
Thank you,
talking
Gary. I'm going to put Alice and Joe on. Alice and Joe. Hi, Alice and Joe.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
How are you?
Great. It's great to see you all.
We're here.
Good to see you. I'm just clearing your energies off. There we go. There you are. Perfect. There we go. I see lots and lots of lights. I see lots and lots of angels. I see the angel Michael around Joe in a really prominent, prevalent way. There we are. And then I seen the angel Michael slip into Joe. So there we go. Perfect.
Tell him what's going on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, Gary,
Oh.
Joe wanted to ask you some questions regarding what's going on with his treatment now. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but the cancer's gone to the brain. I
I
had a
do.
doctor. He told me this morning. He said, I asked what the long-term prognosis was. He said, probably about 5 or 10 days. And I went, okay, well, that's news. So, I mean, I'm getting, some prognosis that, you've got quite a bit of time, others, 5-10 days. So getting a little discouraged, and if it wasn't for my lovely Alice, I don't know if I'd even want to be here anymore. So she keeps me going, and I love her to pieces, and
So he's trying, Gary, he's trying to make a decision regarding going to staying here for the treatment or going to Cedars. Anyway, Cedars Sinai. One of the things is his concern is everybody that is here like him to stay here for the treatment. We spoke with his doctor, and the doctor said they can, follow the request that Cedar wants them to do with Joe, because they were saying they were going to do the
that.
whole brain.
So
But
whatever Cedars told the doctor here to do would be the process. That's what I see. You know, and so there's like and I saw a finger go down on it, like there's a vision I get where I see God's finger go down on something, and so when you ask that question, that's what I saw. And so if he's there and they can do the same process, that's beautiful because he's there. You guys
here
are
in
home.
Vegas.
okay.
Yeah, you're home. It's easier, right?
Yeah.
And so you want it to be, and with everything, you got to realize what a fight that you have fought.
Yep.
And so, Joe, I mean, you fought, and Alice, you guys fought, and you fought together. And your oneness is one of the most spectacular onenesses. When I look back, and I see the beautiful, we got some beautiful film. We should, you guys, make sure we pull this up and they can see this. Not right now because I don't have it, but we have you guys, at a spiritual retreat here in North Carolina, dancing and partying and having fun.
Yeah, that's right.
and celebrating your lives and
Yes.
you guys and you guys have been everywhere, running around Vegas, different, things. And I remember, Joe, when I first saw you, the doctors had one of those diagnoses on your head back then. And they said, okay, you're here for a minute and you're going to die. And it was a diagnosis of death. And I said, you're not going to die. I said,
Yeah.
I said, I see you. So you guys, and you fought through all that. And that was in 2000, what are we? 18, 19, way back, right?
Yeah, 18.
2018.
Yeah.
2018.
2018. And here we are, 2024. And a lot of time, a lot of trips, a lot of beautiful things, a lot of great stuff, a lot of time. And you guys are so in love. It's so beautiful. And so, I mean, I just want to say, you've already won. And so you guys have already won because you have such a beautiful oneness. And even for the diagnosis that you got, because Dean and Michelle told me about it. You guys went to Dean and Michelle. You went to Michelle's birthday party the other day. At
Yeah,
the
they went to our
barbecue.
party.
Yep. It was great seeing them.
We had a
Yes.
great time too.
He really
It was so much fun, Gary.
It was a
We
blast.
missed you
Yeah.
there too.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And so I mean, you guys are amazing. I mean, and Joe, you're amazing. And I would just they told me to tell you not to give up. Just don't give up. Whatever occurs, whatever happens, whatever this, you go, okay, well, what happens if you die? Okay. What happens if you die? Well, you got all of us that will pay attention to you every step of the way. I can
Yeah.
see the other side. I can see every heaven, I think. I can. God goes thumbs up. Yes, I can. God's got you in his hand, is what I see. He's got you right in his hand. So you're going to be fine, even if the worst case scenario.
Nice.
And so Alice's higher self will still be with you. Oh, tell him he's going to Zion heaven. Let me explain. If you die, you're going to go to Zion heaven. Zion heaven, guys, and I've never said this. I've never said this on the air, but when I died, I mean, I said this on the air. When I died, I went to Zion heaven. When I had COVID and I died, right? 5 times, I went to Zion heaven. I was in a COVID ward and I was by myself. I didn't have Alice. And Dean and Michelle were where they were and they couldn't get to me. And I went to Zion heaven. And this is a different heaven. This is a heaven where everything is physical. And whoever you're with here, you can also be with there. They just kind of show up. So it's kind of a different heaven, right?
Right.
And it's the most beautiful one, but that's where I see. That's what I see. So if you die, you'll go there. If you
Because
go
I
with,
don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Alice.
well, you won't.
I just
You
don't.
won't because and I'll make sure you hook up if that's the case. I don't control everything. I'm not God.
No.
But I also see the Cedars Way has a bizarre chance of success in the worst case scenario, which they're telling you are. And so I would, if you can do their routine where you are, stay comfortable, enjoy every day with Alice, that would be the way. That's what
Now,
I
and
see.
you think they will follow? The doctor says that they will follow their recommendation. I just want to make sure they do. And
They will. They will.
that-
And see, when I said they will, your feet got warm. Your whole body got
Okay.
warm. You felt that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
So
And
they
so
will.
so that's it. There's no easy way to exit.
No.
There's no easy way. And when you're in love like you guys are, when you're amazing like you guys are as humans, you do a lot for charities, you do stuff all over the world for everybody. I know I know you, so I know what you do. And so you guys do everything you can for everybody you can every day of your life.
That's right.
That's right. And to find each other, you guys found each other later in life. And to find each other and be able to be those beautiful humans that you are. Oh my God. You know, people really, really would just not believe what that feels like. And so, and you know, you guys, you know, this your story is a beautiful story.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
so,
Thank you, Gary. And you have been there for us and Michelle
oh,
and all of you.
Yeah.
And it was just beautiful the way at her birthday, we were surrounded with, we can feel it, lots of love and lots of smile and lots of joy. And I told Joe how special we all felt and how special was that birthday for Michelle too.
oh, isn't that great? Isn't
Thank
that
you.
great?
It was so special. You guys
Well,
were
we're
there.
all,
You're gonna make me
you know,
cry.
well,
Yeah.
we're all one. We're all one with each other, and we all really love each other. And
Yeah,
that's all
we
you.
do.
That's what you get in this lifetime for as long as this lifetime is. But Joe, we're with you. Never have a moment of fear. I never have a moment of fear of death. Never have a moment of fear without feeling Alice. I see you going to Zion Heaven. If you pass. If you don't pass, better yet. And I see that there's a shot that you don't if you do this Cedars thing where you are. It
We're,
feels like you have a lot more healing going on where you are from people. And then it feels like that they're going to do it for you and actually even almost overdo it to make sure that you get your wishes. And so whoever your doctor is a rock star. I love him. So that's what I see.
Okay, that's
thank
nice.
you.
That's
Thank
nice.
you. It's nice to
Yeah,
know.
I guess I'm just in a way kind of bummed. I went from being a very active person, biking, mountain biking, kayaking, and now I'm on a walker. I'm kind of,
Well,
I'm kind of,
well,
I'm a little bummed about that.
Well, let me freak you out with something. Zion Heaven, when I went to Zion Heaven, God um twiddled like a golden toothpick. I know this is a blue pen, but he twiddled a golden toothpick. And he twiddled this golden toothpick for years and years and years. And I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. And and finally one day he said, I like to eat. And I'm
I
like,
like it.
oh, okay. And
Makes
so
sense.
yeah, so God likes a physical heaven. Zion heaven is a physical heaven. If you look in the book of Enoch, which is part of the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is the only thing written about Zion heaven, um, it speaks in there, and Enoch, who is a scribe for God, said, "This is a heaven where God dwells." Well, what does that mean? God walks around physically. See, Zion heaven is a physical heaven. So this is a crazy scenario which breaks all the religious theories of the cosmos and everybody's opinions. And so, but I don't care. This is what it is. And so Zion heaven is a heaven that people go to and they're physical. You go into a physical existence. And so that's what Zion heaven is. It looks like that when you see it. It's all made of
Right.
crystal, incredible. Um, but your people here also can transcend, the biggest thing was when I went to Zion Heaven when I died 5 times with COVID, my biggest thing was I wanted to teach other people how to go there because I
Right.
realized these crazy benefits. Well, I have with you, with meditations, with you guys, with everybody. And I got back and I could do that. I could do that. And I have done that. And so, but you guys, I see you looking good. I would do the Cedars routine at your place here. That's what I would
At
do.
our place here.
Well, that's real
Yeah.
good to know.
It's good. Thank you for the advice, Gary,
Yeah,
because
that's,
he's been concerned about that, going
yeah.
out of town, how he's gonna feel. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think you'll feel a little out of place but you just stay in place. And we're all projecting healing. All you guys project all the healing you can. Take your hands like this and project healing to Joe and to Alice. There we are. And there we are. And there we are. And I see all these beautiful layers of stuff. And I see a great brand new spirit slipping down into your body. There we go. There. You'll probably sleep real hot tonight. You see how you got real
Yes.
warm?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you'll get real hot when you sleep in the night. Alice, I love you. Joe, I love you.
I
I'll
love
see
you too. Thank you,
Thank you,
Gary.
Gary. Love you. I really appreciate
Love you
it.
guys.
We're
Thank
with you.
you.
Nice.
Thank
Love
you.
you all.
No, we're with you. No, we're with
Okay.
you.
That's
right.
important.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Gary.
Kisses to everybody.
Welcome.
Bye.
They're amazing.
I love them
Oh.
so much.
Ooh, it's crazy.
I was surprised. They showed up at Michelle's party and they were just having a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah,
Isn't
Jeannie and
it
Fallon
great?
actually came and
Yeah.
brought them. They drove all the
Oh,
way out here just to come
go to
and
your party? Oh,
yeah,
wow. From
it was
LA.
so
Wow.
nice. Same thing with Terry and David Simon, Betty Renee. They all drove in from out of town. I was like, oh my gosh, I love them so much.
Well, you're
All
very
of them.
loved. You're very loved as well as you should be. And
Thank
so,
you.
you know, it was really it was so beautiful around those guys there. That was beautiful. I just saw these rainbow colors. And from my angle, it's just a crazy angle. It's beautiful. Let me talk to Miho. Can I talk to Miho?
Ah,
Miho,
nice.
what are you doing?
Yep,
You got her, Michelle?
I
Or you want
got
me
her.
to get
Yep.
it? Okay.
Hey, Miho.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, girl.
She's so sweet.
So sweet.
Was that touching for you?
Gary, I'm so
You're what?
depressed. You know why?
No.
I missed Michelle's party.
Oh,
Oh,
It's okay, Miho. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, next week.
awesome. Awesome. I love you, girl. And so, how you doing? You doing all right? What's going on with you?
Yeah. Besides that, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm so looking forward to see you next month.
Soon. Yeah, we'll be here at the retreat. Yeah. I'm looking, I see one of those little black blobs on you. I'm clearing off. Okay. And so there we go. And I just cleared it off. There we are. And there. See how you feel lighter? A little lighter, right? That's all I wanted to do. Yeah.
Okay.
I just I wanted to clear that off. Now your feet are warm. See?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know it. Thank you very much.
Good luck. There we are, girl. That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
Thank you, Miho. I'll see you next
Yeah.
week.
Oh,
Thank you.
Love her.
I do too. Are we talking to Michelle?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I got another new person, Laura Jean. I think this is her first time. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight her. Hi, Laura. Thanks for being here.
Hi, it's
Hi.
a pleasure to be here.
Hey, my
Thank
pleasure.
you.
I'm very excited to get to talk with you.
Thank
And
you.
I just want to express my love for for everybody here who's spoken tonight, especially for Alice and Joe. And my heart is with you guys.
Mm,
I've
I can feel it.
Yeah, anyway, I've been on my own journey around that. And so I just want to say, do not believe everything they tell you, because they do not know.
There you go.
I am a living testament, and I did it my way, and they needed to listen to me and work with me.
Yeah.
And yeah, and they're all amazed. So
Yeah. And you're alive and you're alive and you're not dead.
yeah, exactly. And
There we go.
Joe, if I can do it, you can do it.
There we are. Well, he did it already, which is great. You know, he did it already because they had that diagnosis in 2018. And I saw him in a seminar I was doing in Vegas. And I said, no, that's not your path. God's telling me to tell you that's not your path. Here's this gift. Here's that gift. Here's what's going to happen. Here's, and he got better, 100% better. And so that's what happened. And so, and he was diagnosed in the same situation, not same situation, but different situation, but with the same thing. And so yeah, if I think a lot of times when people believe it, when you believe your doctor, when your doctor says, "Oh, you're terminal," that word, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, and we
How
just have
about
to
I'm
say
not?
exactly. That is not my portion. That is not my. That's not. No, that's not
Well,
me.
and
And
I'm
I've
so
said that
proud.
many times.
I am so proud of you for being that person. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. You just decided, and it's a click in your head, which people don't realize. It's a decision in your head to just go, I'm not going to die, you know?
Yeah.
And so it was like when I had COVID and I kept dying. I mean, I died 5 times back to back to back to back. And I would go from the highest heaven, I would go from the highest heaven in God's universe, Zion heaven, back to a room where there's nurses and doctors screaming at each other as I'm dying, I'm dead, right? And they're like, "Oh my God, he's back!" Ah, you know what I mean? And so I did that 5 times over and over and over and over again. It was the craziest thing. You know,
Wow. Yeah.
and so it made me realize it's a decision. And you know, I know when I went into the dimension of death, which was a very wasn't pretty for me, because I went through this dark dimension. And then when I went through it, I saw skeletons and skulls and weird stuff, right? That I'm like, and I heard God scream at me and go, "Stay out of there." And I heard his voice. I heard his voice, right? And I just went towards his voice, right?
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
I didn't stay in there. I went out to where he was, right? And obviously you heard his voice and you heard, "I'm not gonna die," and you didn't. And so
Yeah. Thank you.
congratulations. Yeah. And so
Thank
you
you.
got anything
Thank you.
now? You got anything going on now you need help with? What do you
I
need?
do. So, I've been, well, I was down in LA actually, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. And I was at this expo down there and had a booth. I spoke there and I just like started eating so much. And then when I came back, I've just been kind of depressed. I've just been eating a lot and like, I've gained like 5 pounds and I have, tried doing different things to try to clear it, tapping and other stuff. And it's just, I am really struggling too.
These black blobs I've been talking, these blobs, they look kind of jellyfish in what the consistency is. And they are popping people and making people a little depressed. Ask
And
for this
also
gold. What?
also getting stuff in my gut, like my gastrointestinal system.
Okay. Anyway, here's what I want you to do. Ask God for this golden sword right now. It's sort of a rainbow color sword he's giving you. Reach and get it. Reach and get it. Reach and get. Okay. Now clear your energy from head, your belly to toe. There we go. All the way down. There we go. There we go. Now you can breathe. Sinuses open. Head got lighter. Face got warm. Hands are lighter. Got warm. Now your whole body's light. See? There. Head got quiet. Your head's totally quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, got rid of all the demons, honey. You're gonna be fine. Use that sword, clear yourself. You're fine.
Ooh,
You're fine.
thank you.
Yeah, feel how you feel. It's crazy feeling. Really
Yeah.
free. Yeah,
Yeah.
you peeled that blob off of you. These things look like blobs. They really do, and they kind of pop on people and it makes people depressed. There was a lot of midweek depression last week. You want to use this sword. You guys want to get this rainbow blue sword. It's sort of rainbow blue. It's actually the one it's the same sword that Terry's granddaughter, 6-year-old granddaughter says, "Use this sword. This one works." Right. And so, but basically it's already put together. You don't have to mix it together, but there we are. And so blue sword, rainbow colors. There we go. There you are. Now, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for the gift.
Thank
All
you.
you
Thank
guys want to get that gift and use that gift this week, and you guys will have a great week and an abundant week and a wonderful week. I love
Thank you
you.
so
You're
much,
special.
Gary.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Stay
Thank you,
alive.
Laura. Oh my God, I love her.
Yeah. Right?
Damn,
There's
I love
that.
her.
Look at that. How
That
beautiful.
was
How
awesome.
beautiful. How beautiful is our peeps? Anyway, who we talking to, Michelle? Who we
Thank
talking
you,
to, girl?
Gary. I'm gonna put Franklin Hutchins on. I see his
Oh.
daughter. It's been so long since I've seen
Hey, Frank.
him. Hi, Frank.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Look at
I
her
love you.
beautiful daughter.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's cute.
Look at,
Hi.
oh my
Say
God.
hi.
Look at your angel. Look at your angel. Hey,
She's so
angel. How are you?
beautiful.
There you are. She's so pretty. Hey,
It's scary.
hey, how
Hey,
are you? Oh, what's
yeah,
going on?
she's been excited to see you.
Oh, well, there we are.
Um, pretty much she's been sick a lot lately, and she can't seem to get over it. I was wondering if maybe you can see what's wrong with her and clear it.
I cleared her,
Hey,
but she actually had two viruses at one time. And so
Hey, come here. He's talking to you. Come here.
she's awesome. She's
See,
a
man,
love bug. Yeah, I just cleared her off. She actually had two viruses at one time, but she's on the mends now. I feel good
Okay.
about it. Yeah, yeah. So she just kind of got on through it, but but she's really really good. Looks good. She'll have reoccurring ear infections, so be aware of that. Okay,
Okay.
and so she may get a little. Oh my God, she's so cute. And she may have little ear infections that bring her fever up a little bit. So if you
Okay.
just basically keep a thermometer in your pocket, and you'll be able to tell. But these ear infections, I just see, maybe just reoccurring for the next, I don't know, year. How old is she now?
3.
Okay. It looks like
But
they're,
her and her mom's sick all the time. But of course, with everything her mom's got going on, I don't know if that's part of the reason why she keeps getting sick or.
well, the vibration, when you go to a low vibration, especially any kind of addiction vibration, you
Yeah.
know, it's an issue and makes you sick. So for people that have a lot of addicts in their life, like you may have an addict kid or an addict relationship or whatever this is, the addict vibration is an illness vibration, and so that's what's going on. But she looks good right now. So
Good. Yeah,
just
because
just
her.
pay close attention to the ear infections. That's the only thing I see.
All right. And I finally found a good lawyer that said he'll fight for me and is reasonably priced. Will he do a good job for me so I can get custody of her?
Well, I think he'll do a really good job, but you may not even need him. It looks like circumstances may land you with her. So that's what I see.
That's what I'm kind of wondering because I know there's some stuff going on. So
Yeah, more so than you know, and it gets worse than you know. So just pay attention so
okay.
you're able to grab her, have her, and rescue her, basically. So
Good.
that's what I see. Yeah, when you have spouses that are going through stuff, it's like you got to really pay attention and almost live their life for a minute. And I know you're tired of it. But hey, you're a good dad and you're a good human. You're a good egg. Now you know your purpose in life is her, and there you are.
Thank you.
Simple. There you are, buddy.
You
There
want
you
to say
go.
bye, baby? Bye. Come on. That's so bad.
Well,
Thank
so
you.
cute. Thank you, Franklin.
Thank
Oh,
you.
she's so beautiful. I'm
Big
so
kiss.
happy to see you.
Big kiss. Come to a retreat sometime soon.
Yes.
There we are.
I'm so happy to see him happy and with his daughter. That's awesome.
Dude, I love
Yep.
him. He's awesome.
Me too.
He's awesome. He's one of those people, like, if you meet him in person, that's the greatest thing about the spiritual retreats is you meet everybody in person,
Yep.
and they are so amazing.
Lovable. Yes.
Lovable, and you get to meet this amazing human being, and then the wonderful thing, if anything, I just get spiritual gifts from God and the angels, and get people to be more amazing at being their amazing. And so, but what a wonderful thing we experience, and so we have fun with that, Michelle and Dean.
Yeah.
That's just great. And so,
Yep.
if you guys want to come to a spiritual retreat, the spiritual retreats are coming up. We got one March 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and just call Michelle 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. And log on to GarySpivey.com, and we got everything there. Tomorrow is the master class. So I'll be right here doing a master class with you guys tomorrow. And in the master class, we take it apart and we make you kind of really get it, if we could, or allow you to really get it, to where you really understand how to work your spiritual gifts and get your spiritual gifts to work for you. Hey, Travis. And so I saw Travis walk by. And so I'm going to say thank you guys for being so supportive of Travis. And so who's one of our family members, and he had a hard time with addiction for many, many years. And so now come over here. And now he's normal, if there is a normal. And so here you go. Get in the camera, get in the shot. There we are. Hi. And so, yeah, he's feeling good, looking good. is good. And he's working with addicts and making a difference in their lives. And so, what is that like for you? What is it like for you to work with addicts? What is that like?
Well, it helps me really. I listened to Ed Milet, and one of his sayings is, "You're most qualified to help the person you used to be." And so I didn't really understand that, and so I just kind of started. And when you work through other people's problems, you realize that it helps you work through your problems.
There. And so I've been doing that my whole life, I think.
Yeah,
so,
and I was your
yeah, and so
ultimate challenge.
yeah, I mean, you were a mess. And so Dean and I mean, Dean, how many times did we go? Well, we kept him from dying again.
A lot.
Right?
Yes.
A lot. You know?
Travis has got many lives. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you're like a pissed off cat. You're not like a cat with 9 lives. You're a cat with 900 lives. And
You know what? I
so-
think it was probably meant to be because he's an amazing person, and now he's helping people with their problems that he's having. So I don't know. Maybe it was meant to be in this lifetime that he went through hell to get to the other side, so that he could help other people.
I think so. And so, and he's coaching these other people, and a lot of you guys who are, who are people that call me for help or sessions or whatever, and Travis is helping these guys, and they're calling me back and they're telling me all this amazing breakthrough stuff, and that's because you wrote the book on tricks. You were like, you would trick Dean and I and every damn body, and so, but like nobody can get anything over on you. And so as you're coaching these people that are working out of addiction, I mean, you're like a freak. You're like a freak of nature. And so, and plus, you're intuitive, you're psychic. Everybody around me is always intuitive and always psychic. But you're doing amazing. And so you guys make sure, call us up, 800-827-GARY. If you're all, addicted up and need some help, Travis can help you because it takes one to know one, and he damn sure was one. And so
My saying is, if I can't help you, you should probably call 911 right now.
Yeah, it's like one of those. You notice that on all, like if you're calling your doctor, even if this is a medical emergency, call 911. I'm like, what?
Hang on.
No, I just need a damn appointment. You know what I mean? And so, but I say thank you for straightening up and being you. You're the you that Dean and I, Michelle, all of us around always knew you had who you are, who you really truly are.
Well, I just want to say one thing. When I was going through what I went through, and I got all these crazy donations, and when your story goes out there that you checked all the boxes of rock bottom of the person human beings don't want to be in life, which was me, and then all of a sudden you get this outreach of people that are donating to your cause.
Yeah, because you had a GoFundMe page, and thank you guys for contributing because it was really amazing. It was money that helped him put his life back together, and so he's doing great.
But it was more than the money. It was the fact that you had all these people behind you and
behind you.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting that. And then sometimes in life, you just need someone to know that they got your back, and that just came out of left field. So thanks.
You're welcome.
We love you, Travis.
We all love you, Travis. We always have.
You looking good. So proud of you.
Amazing, right?
There's a few times we felt like strangling you to death, but we always loved you.
I tried to strangle my own ass. I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, it was worse than that. But anyway, I'm gonna let that go right now. It's a good moment. Anyway, well, thank you, buddy. Thank you for straightening up, and thank you for helping all these people you're helping. I love you. We love you.
The biggest
We
thing
love
is
you.
honestly helping them helps me. That's really the
Well, helping everybody helps everybody. That's what oneness is, guys. Thank you for being one. Thank you for being one with us. Thank you for being one with me. I appreciate you so much. I see all this light around all you guys now. And so, Michelle, we got anything else? What else we got?
Yeah.
Dean, what we got?
Do you want to still answer some questions? There's still a few
Yeah,
people.
I'm
Oh, okay,
good.
good, good.
I'm good with any.
She got all worried. She
Thank
thought
you. I was like,
she
are
thought you
we-
were. She almost had a nervous breakdown. She thought you were ending the show. She was like,
I was
"Oh
like, wait,
Lord."
I just have
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
happy.
you, Gary. I'm gonna put Anthony Esposito in. Thank you, Anthony, for being so patient. It's so good to see you. How you doing?
Hey, Anthony.
Hi,
Hey,
how you
buddy.
doing?
Good, good. What's going on
Good.
with you? How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, buddy.
So my question to you, actually, I like wrote it down. I was just wondering. So, I've been having some issues with some like self-doubt lately, like worrying with like I don't know. It's like negative thoughts kind of hit me, and I kind of get down on myself a lot, just with like
Mhm.
baseball or school, or I'm just like I'm really pressured on just like getting the right thing or like doing the right thing. And I don't
Okay.
know if I'm just getting attacked or if like why I'm getting so like down on myself all the time instead of trying to encourage myself to get better and better. So I was wondering if there's anything you see or anything you feel.
There's plenty I see. I'm gonna just show you everything you got going. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna clear
of course.
everything you got. You're backwards in your body for the
Okay.
first thing. I'm flipping you around. Now you're face on in your body. You feel a little bit warm in your toes, you
Hmm.
know, slightly warm in your face. That's
Right.
because your face is face on, not face backwards. You know, you ever heard the expression ass backwards?
No.
Well, it's an expression. It's a Southern expression. You know, you look at, when somebody comes up, you're ass backwards. It means they're backward. They're backwards, right? And
Right.
so basically, when I look at you, your ass is on the front of your body. Okay. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's where
Yeah.
that came from, but anyway, you're ass backwards. And so I flipped you around and I got you face forward now. And now your ass is actually on your ass. And but it's like the demons have this trick where they flip you and they'll have you backwards in your body. This will make you opposing to yourself. You see? And
Okay.
so now if you guys look, notice his eyes are brighter. You guys see that? Look at that. You can see yourself in your camera. Look how bright your eyes are. Okay, that means you're back in your body. And so if you think you're backwards in your body, and here's what's a good sign. Here, a good sign that you're backwards in your body is everybody's against you. When you feel like the whole damn world's against you, chances are you're backwards in your body. And so you want to close your eyes, ask God for the spiritual gift to spin you around. You'll get a sword or two, and you'll clear yourself, and you'll go out of your body, and you'll flip back into your body straight on. You see, and so that's what you just did, and so that was your biggest problem. And I'm clearing all your dimensions, and that is the first dimension cleared everything. Second dimension cleared everything. You were missing two of your big angels, and you had 4 out of 6. Now you got 6 out of 6. Third dimension, I cleared a bunch of dark energy. You got dizzy. So you feel that feeling? See?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And so fourth dimension, that's because you had a dimension going backwards. Fourth dimension, I cleared everything. Looks brighter. Fifth dimension, same thing. Sixth dimension is the demon dimension. You got a bunch of jealousy demons. Who's jealous of you?
I have no clue.
Okay. Who you jealous of?
I have no clue either. Honestly, I don't think I'm jealous of anyone. I'm more
I
just
don't think so either.
really not.
You're not a very jealous person, but somebody's jealous of you. And so I just cleared that away. You got any siblings?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay, let's blame it on them. Okay. I think they're jealous of you because you're popular. People like you. That pisses siblings right off. Okay. So I'm clearing that. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we go. There we go. Now you're looking good. Now you're looking good. 6 dimensions. That's a demon dimension. And if you guys wonder about these dimensions I'm babbling on about, you're going to go, what the hell is he talking about? Read my book. There. Just read this book and then do what it says. And Dean and I wrote this book about 20 some years ago, and it's absolutely an amazing book. And it tells you how to clear your 10 dimensions, and that's all you need. You'll be able to get up into the heavens, and then life gets easy. Um, 6 dimensions, 7 dimensions, other people's negative thoughts, your own negative thought forms. Is there a girl that you had a little riff with recently?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Wow, I should really do this, Dean. I'm getting more psychic every day. Look at that.
You're almost there, Gary. A few more years, you'll be right there. You can start your your business.
I could start
All
my
right,
own.
you're hired. No.
Yeah, my own Dionne Warwick, network. Actually, I'm
Yep.
friends with. I'm friends. Dean and I are friends with Dionne Warwick. As weird as that may sound. Anyway, and so there we are. So, uh, she's projecting a lot of negative kind of energy to you. She's got this. Who does he think he is? You know, and so
Really?
yeah, and she's bitchy on Facebook. Does she go on Facebook and stuff?
No, she doesn't go on She's on socials, but she's not on Facebook.
Oh,
She's more
whichever
like
one.
Instagram or
Whichever.
Snapchat.
Okay, whichever one. She's like, rah, 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 rah. Anyway, so I'm clearing all this off you. Okay, there we go. See how you feel really light and really happy right now?
Yeah, yeah.
That's without all of her negative projections. There we go. Yeah. Don't date haters. You couldn't
How do
hear
I?
me when well,
No,
you
I
don't
heard
date.
you. How do I know if she's a hater? Do I feel it?
Yeah. How do you feel right now? You feel real light and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I cleared all her hate off you. She's gossipy. She talks to all of her little friends. Who does he think he is? He thinks he's so cute. He thinks he's, that's what I see. Right. And so look how you see now you feel better. See, notice that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. And she hates you because you have a best friend. She hates your best friends.
Oh yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, she's not a fan of my boy,
Yeah.
but yeah.
See, Dean, I should really do this. I'm telling you, this is really something.
You're actually pretty good at it.
Oh, amazing. Anyway, wow. So she's even hating your friend. So your poor friend is just being nice to you because he loves you and likes you and you're his buddy. And he's getting his ass mojoed by your crazy damn girlfriend. Right? How fair is that? Right?
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
All right. Well, don't put your friend in harm's way. There we go. Let me clear all this mess off you guys. There we go. Now look how good you feel now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleared your friend. I cleared your best friend. It's treacherous to be your best friend. Good Lord. You got Bielsa girl. There we are. I cleared all that off. Where are we going from here? Okay, where are we? Seventh dimension, other people's negative thoughts, and eighth dimension, bridge to heaven, 9, 10. There we go. Now then, look how light you feel now. See? Okay. Head's quiet.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Now you can achieve all your dreams and your goals will come true in life. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, that would be indeed.
All you got to do is just read this book and do what it says. That's all you got to do. Secrets from God, your keys to heaven. That's all you got to do. Read the book, do the meditations in the book, and that's all you got to do. And you'll be able to clear all of your dimensions, and it'll be really simple for you to do. And so there we go. Look how you feel now. Really nice. Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Minnesota. So right now I'm in Iowa though.
Oh, okay.
For a bit.
All right.
For Luther.
Yeah. Well, you're looking good. Any other question?
Thank you. Yeah. So tomorrow is my first day of baseball games down at Luther College. So it's for my 4th year. And last year I got hurt, so I didn't get to play much. So I was just wondering, do you see anything with my baseball career or how it looks or how it feels turning out? Do you see anything throughout this year?
Here's the thing. You see, last week was kind of like somebody mentioned this to me. Actually, Travis did, which is imposter syndrome. And so you're feeling like you're amazing with baseball, but you're not sure if you're really the guy. Okay. Yeah. And so ask God for the spiritual gift of the higher self that will make you the guy. You want to be the guy?
Yes, I want to be the guy.
Okay. All right. So ask God for that. Say, God, give me the spiritual gift to be the guy.
God, give me a spiritual gift to be the guy.
And he's asking, do you want the spirit to be the guy? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. There. Now the spirit of the guy to be the guy, which is the baseball guy who will be a rock star baseball guy, just slipped into your body. Let that happen and allow it to slip in. Ah, see how warm you feel? Different feeling.
Yeah.
Feet are warm now. See? Face is warm. Yeah. All in between is warm. There you go. Now you got the spirit to be this amazing baseball player.
That's awesome.
And now
That's
if you do
awesome.
that if you do that for the rest of your life, you'll make a fortune being in baseball.
Good to know.
Yeah, and
That's
make
the
sure you
right way.
and take care of your Uncle Gary and Dean and Auntie Michelle when you become this rich baseball player, right?
I
Invite
like
us to invite us to your parties. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, right. We used to have famous baseball friends. Remember that, Dean? They were fun. Oh my God, they were crazy people. Anyway, and but you really have that ability. You have to decide. You have to decide, I want to be the best at this. Not I want to be great at this. I want to be the best at this. Yeah, because they keep score. See, they keep score. There's an energy. I have to tell you, I watched the Super Bowl, and I don't know if any of you guys watched the Super Bowl, and maybe everybody did. I watched the Super Bowl, and the team that ended up winning, I watched that quarterback, and I saw this ability he had, even though they were behind. I mean, it was a crazy comeback Super Bowl game, right? And I watched him, and I watched him allow this spirit that just went into you go into him when he realized I'm losing. He realized I'm losing. What was it? It was 10-0. Is that right, Dean? And so I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
watched it. Yeah, the final score was like 25-22 or something.
but it was a good game. It was worth watching. And that sounds cool. I sound sort of macho when I talk about it, right? and so I actually know a little more about it than I'd say. But anyway, but he allowed this spirit that just went into you that will allow you to be an amazing baseball player. He allowed that to go into him because he knew he had to be super damn man to come back from being, 10 points upside down from the beginning. He had to be damn Superman. And so he allowed that spirit to go into him where he's like, my ass is Superman. And when he did that, he come back and they won the Super Bowl. And so, but I watched that happen with him. For me, see, it's like a light show. I see all these things happening spiritually, that really do happen with that. But be that person. Every time you're playing a game and you want to really win that game, you tell God you want to, and you allow that higher self to slip into you that is a superstar baseball player.
Awesome.
And invite us to those good parties you're going to have later in Vegas. Okay. All right.
Yeah, well. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you,
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you very much.
A star is born, I heard. I heard a star is
Awesome.
born.
Mhm.
I heard that. That was kind of crazy. People have these star quality sales. It's crazy. You really do. I've been so lucky to know a lot of famous folk, and I go, wow, how do they do that? How do they let that amazing thing roll through their body and become that? Oh, that's how they do it. You just ask God for that higher self, that spirit, that is your rock star spirit, whatever that may be. Allow it into your body, and then you go pull it off. And that's all you got to do. Who we talking to, Michelle?
Thank you, Gary. I've got Tanya and Daniel Kelly, actually. I'm going to go ahead and put them on right here. Go ahead and unmute. How's it going, Tanya? How's it going, Daniel?
Hey, guys.
Gary, how you doing?
I'm good, buddy. I'm doing good. What's your question?
Well, I just have a couple of them, not too many.
All right.
I just my sister just passed away about 2 weeks ago.
So
And I
sorry.
just want to see if she made it to the other side. And we were just a little concerned, and we just want to feel like, her presence is still around us, but we want to make sure that she made it on the other side, Gary.
She got over there, and she says her head is good. She can breathe easy, and she
Okay.
can kick her heels up.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
talked to her kids because her kids was really concerned about that.
Yeah.
And because you told me a little bit about her, I can tell them exactly what you said, and hopefully
Yeah.
they'll feel good about it because they really miss her.
Yeah, well, she says that she's in spirit with them. She's not her tired, beat out self,
Okay.
but she's young, and she says she's hot and skinny.
Wow, man, they'll be
Yeah,
glad. Yeah,
yeah.
because she was a workhorse. She had some kids and grandkids,
Yeah.
and she was kind of selfish and just thought about them all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she took care of a lot of people, and so
She did.
yeah, and so but she's over there. She's doing really good. She's with her grandma. I guess it is, or her mom, but I think it's her grandma. You
Yeah, her
know,
mom.
her mom.
Yes, her mom. Yeah, my mom.
Was
She's
your
in-
mom? Your mom took care of everybody too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I thought it was a grandma. It was actually your mama. Your mama
Yeah.
says, "You behave yourself, boy." She's making jokes.
You tell her that I'm right on point, and tell her I've been a good boy ever since she's been gone.
She's laughing. She's laughing. She
Wow.
said, "She said you be good or I'll haunt you." Your mom's making fun. Your mom's funny.
Yes.
You know.
Tell her that better be fun because I don't know if for whatever reason something happens. I'm gonna probably just faint or something. So I don't want to see my mom again like that.
Yeah, she loves you. She just loves you. She's good. They're all good. Yeah, they're good. They're appreciating you. There we go. What else? Anything else, buddy?
We have a grandson, a great grandson, that he's been getting sick quite a bit, Garrett. And now we found out that he's got
He's sick again with a high fever.
with the high fever. And his name is Moses. And we just want to know what's going on with him. Something's always happening to him.
Yeah.
So
How's his lungs?
Well, he just had onset pneumonia, so it was hard for him to breathe for a while.
Yeah, let me clear that off a little better.
Okay.
Part of the fever is coming from there still, you know,
Okay.
and so pay attention to his lungs.
Okay.
And you got to even tell the doctors to pay attention to his lungs because he's got some issues there.
Okay.
And so then they're ongoing. And there we go. And I just cleared off a bunch of stuff.
Thank you. Does he
There
have
we
it?
go.
Like, and does he have anything? Because I always hear in his room, like he talks to someone, or there's always something that he's doing by himself in his room in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. No, I just cleared him off. Looks better now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I cleared that. And so, but pay attention to his lungs. Okay. And
Okay.
so
We also want to ask you another question too, Gary, about our finances. We want 2024 to be our year.
Okay, well, here's the thing. God's already given you a spiritual gift of abundance. I want you to reach up and grab it, and imagine a rock that sort of looks like this one.
Okay.
Okay. And I want you to reach up and grab it. There you are. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Pull it in. Oh, there you go. And you both pulled it in, and then it become one with both of you. There we go. And now you felt it. She felt it really strong. Feel how you felt it really strong. And so now take it and put it into his chest. Take it and put it over into his chest, and you put it into her chest, and you put it into her chest. There we go. That's what oneness is. There we are. Now look how you feel now. See? Crazy.
I feel warm.
Yeah, really warm. That's a gift of abundance from God. And there you are. That's good.
Can we do that on a regular basis, Gary?
Yeah, every day. But you don't need, you got it. You already got the gift, but just bring that down every day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes is the answer. Okay. And then imagine.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, there we go. And imagine a crystal that looks just like that one. That's what it looks like. Okay. All right. There we
Thank
go.
you.
Good luck. Who we got, guys?
Oh, thank you, Gary. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put Shelly Teschendorf on. Shelly, thank you for being so patient.
And anytime, guys, we got spiritual gifts coming down, you can ask for those gifts for yourself. And so ask for that gift of abundance. Hey, Shelly, what's going on, girl? What you need? What's
Hi,
going on?
Gary. I'm just wondering, I talked to you last month because my son passed away, and now we got a hold of the Wisconsin Health Department to file a complaint, and I want to know if they'll be able to find neglect in this case.
You want me to say yes, but I'm going to say no. And I wish I could say yes, because my heart goes out to you and I love you so much. And I want everything to be like you want it to be. But they're just like they don't dig deep enough. You know what I mean? And so was there neglect? Yeah. Yes, there was. Will they find? No. And I don't think so. And so, you may have to hit it twice or three times, and then you may get some luck on the second round.
And we did contact a lawyer too, and the lawyer said that in Wisconsin, it's very hard to go after a
Yeah.
hospital.
Okay, well, the lawyer's seeing the same thing that I'm seeing,
Yeah.
and so basically that's what it is, and so you might be able to hit it a couple of times and then get some traction, but it's almost like you're spinning your wheels, and I wish you were not, but I think that's where we are here, and so
Can you tell if they would have done a chest X-ray the night before my son passed? Do you think they would have found the pneumonia?
duh, I hear. I'm not being sarcastic. The angel was. I hear duh, the word duh. And so it's yes, of course. Of course. Of course.
Yeah,
But I know, honey, it's so tough. It's so tough. And you want it to be right. And you want to go back and fix it and make it better now. And so it's so tough. But I don't really see you getting anywhere from all this. And you're wearing yourself out for no reason. And so I wish you the best. And so, but I see your son in heaven. He's doing cartwheels and being silly,
Yeah,
he was kind of silly, right?
He was very.
Yeah, well, he's still silly and he's having fun. He says he loves you. You're the best mom ever, 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 ever. Tell her never, ever, 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 never, ever. He's making jokes. And so,
And I'm taking care of his daughter now. Is she going to be okay? I mean, is everything going to work out?
he smiled. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Perfect.
You're doing a great job. Good luck. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Love you, Gary.
Hey, back. Big kiss. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, Shelly. Good luck.
Yeah. Sometimes, when it's so weird being a psychic because, sometimes I really make people happy and I tell them everything and it's really what you want to hear. And then sometimes I see things and it's not really what you want to hear, but it saves a lot of grief, for you. And so, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. What do I got, Michelle? You got one more that's burning a hole in your head.
I was like, I know, because it's been a while. She hasn't been spotlighted. She's been begging me for a while. Karen I'm sorry you had to wait so long, Karen, but thank you for being so patient if you're there. Where are you?
She ascended. Oh,
there she is.
She's back.
Karen.
Hey, Karen. I only see Hey, I see your eyes. Oh, now I can see you. There we go.
No. Hi, you did answer my question last week. It was about my back.
Yeah. Yes.
But I've had this terrible cold for 2 weeks and I'm so congested and I can't get over it.
Okay, you're another person that's got one of these blobs on you. Okay, ask God for this blue sword. Just say, God, give me the blue rainbow sword.
Okay, please
There
have
we
a
go.
blue rainbow sword.
Okay, now clear yourself. There we go. There we go. See, you feel warm now. See?
Yes.
There. Okay, that's all you got to do. Do that, and that'll help you. And so, notice how you can breathe now.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Your whole sinuses open, your chest open. You see?
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Is this a form of COVID that I have?
Not exactly. There's an awful lot of things going on
Okay.
that are weird illnesses,
Yeah.
and so not exactly. It's just sort of an offbeat virus. And
Okay.
so there we go. See how you
Okay.
feel good? You feel good now though. Feel that?
Yeah, I
Strange.
do. I
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
feel good. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank
Good
you.
luck. Good luck,
Thank you.
honey.
Love
Thank
you.
you, Karen.
Good luck. Good luck. There we are. Get better. Anyway, there's a lot of things happening that are making you guys feel a little yucky physically and all kinds of stuff. And so, but you can really use your spiritual gifts and clear yourself, clear the dark energies that are messing you up. And that's going to really help you out. You can also come to our spiritual retreat, and that'll help you out. You can book a private reading with me. That'll help you out. Come to the spiritual retreat, just call Michelle, 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548, or log on to GarySpivey.com. And if you want a private reading with me, I'm doing private readings all this week. You guys call and book one, and I can get all these new spiritual gifts put into you. I can help you out with that. And so it's really, really simple. And you just simply will call GarySpivey.com or either 1-800-827-GARY, 1-800-827-GARY. Tomorrow's our master class. And so, Dean, how do they get into the master class? How does that work?
You can, if you're already a Enlightenment Club member, just log into the Enlightenment Club, and you'll have all the login information is in there. You can register. If you're not part of the Enlightenment Club, go on GarySpivey.com. It's very simple. Click on Learn More for the Enlightenment Club, and it'll walk you through the process. Become a member of the Enlightenment Club, and then you have access to the masterclass.
And if you didn't get picked tonight, then maybe tomorrow. So
yes, Gary will be answering a bunch of questions and talking to people tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so we'll be here at 2:00 Eastern. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again for joining us here on Tapping In. Big kiss, big love, big love. I love you guys.